Just as I'm about to record, here comes this boy. So usually for his nap time, oh, hey guys. I didn't even say hey. Say hi guys. Say hello. This is a different kind of video, as you guys can see already from the setting. I am in my room. I'm in front of my vanity right now, but I just got done taking a shower. It's actually what, 5:27, and I was like, before he wakes up from a nap, let me go take a shower, because I was downstairs, you know, just on the couch looking at my TV shows. This is gonna be on like the same lines of like content creator stuff, but it's just gonna be like a fun conversation, and you guys can like, you know, have that conversation also in the comment section with me. I have not done my face routine yet, so we're gonna do it together, and then I have to go feed this boy and I don't know, find a way to leave him with his big brother and hopefully come here and actually finish my video. Okay guys, let's get in the video. I really wanted to talk about some things you need to get used to if you want to get into this space of becoming a content creator. This is a really stressful, to be honest, it's like you having any other job, but with you becoming a content creator, you're not getting paid right away. You're just like, you're putting in the work, you're shooting video, you're editing your videos, you're uploading your videos, you're commenting to people, you're liking, and depending on what you're doing, it might take you even longer. The first thing I want to talk about is support. Like, yeah, I'm really gonna start heavy. I feel like everything I'm about to talk about is heavy anyway. When you get into this space of becoming a content creator, it's not like you having your 9 to 5. When you have your regular 9 to 5, you go to work, maybe here and there you talk to your family and friends. Oh, how was work? Good. Okay, cool. That's it, right? And you take it as it is. You don't really think too deep into it. But when you get into this space and you know you are on social media and you also have friends and family who are on social media, you are going to get in your feelings about a lot of things, and sometimes even things you might not think about right away, but as you go, you are definitely going to think about it, and you're going to just sit there and say, wow, okay. So I'm gonna use myself as an example, not to like toot my own horn, but if I have people on my YouTube channel who, you know, you've basically had me on Facebook or Instagram for the longest time, I'm pretty sure you guys can testify to this. I am a very supportive person. I am very intentional, especially when it comes to my friends and my close family. I'm not really close to a lot of people, so I can't sit here and say I have like 20 family members that I'm close to, or even 20 friends, to be honest. I can probably count on maybe 1 or 2 hands at most the people that I'm really close to in my life. But I am a very intentional person. I like to support the people in my life, and also just if I follow you on social media, even if you're not my friend or you're not my family, if I see you doing something really good, I'm gonna share your stuff. I don't need to know you, which I mean, that's just how it goes. When you do something, a lot of times people that don't know you are the ones that are really like hyping you up. Like, I'm telling you guys, you're gonna get in your feelings about that, because you're gonna sit there and say, damn, wow, I don't even know these people. Like, now you want to be friends with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, every single video I post, you're leaving me really nice comments, feedbacks on my social medias, TikTok, Instagram. Like, you have people who are literally on every single platform. You know, if you have an account, they're gonna follow you, they're gonna comment, they're gonna like. I appreciate people who do that so much, but I still struggle, like a lot of people, I still struggle to understand why that is the case. Why is it that people you don't know are like hyping you up 24/7, and the people that you do know don't really do that? And at first I used to get into the excuse, because I honestly do feel like it's an excuse, especially if you are on social media. If you're someone who's not on social media at all, point blank period, then why would I expect you to like share my stuff, like my stuff? That makes no sense. Like, at that point, I'm cuckoo. If you are on social media, it makes no sense for you to not like go all out and really hype your person up and support what they're doing, etc., etc. I am really blessed to have a husband who is extremely supportive, because I know not everyone have that. You know, you can have a boyfriend, you can have a husband, and they can sit there and not really care about what you want to do. If I sit here and I tell my husband I want to start this, literally he's like ready to set up and buy me this and buy me that. And not just that, but he also puts in the work. I always struggle to like understand why it is so hard for people to, again, support you. It's so easy for you to just like comment, like, share. You know, if you have someone in your life who's doing something and you are on social media, you will see them sharing something else. Like, I will literally be scrolling on like, you know, stuff, and I will literally see people that I know commenting on other people's stuff all the time, liking, in, like, you know, you can see their names right there when you follow someone and you can see the comment. I'm just like, wow, okay. I remember having a conversation with one of my friends and she was like, oh, well, I support you other ways. I was like, you can support me how you wish to, but if you're not part of like the social, I am on social media. You cannot be on social media and say you just want to support me privately. Does that make sense? When you're also on social media, it makes no sense. I am not gonna feel like you were a part of my success. I'm not gonna feel like you were part of my journey. I might get to a place, God willing, where I'm extremely successful and now, I don't know, maybe I'm celebrating milestones and I just feel like you have not really been part of it, and I just don't want you to be like part of my celebration. Just doesn't, you know, stuff like that. It's just little things like that. When I see videos on TikTok of people having like family and friends who are really like obsessed with them and they want to go all out, like they will literally get to 200 subscribers and they have someone bringing cake for them, and I'm just like, that is so cute. Apart from my husband, I can't really think of anybody else. The only other person I can think of is not in the same city that I live in, so that's about it. It's a hard place to be in as a content creator, and it's not something you're ever gonna get used to. I'm not even gonna lie, I have been doing this for a couple of years now. I think maybe 4. Me and my husband started doing podcasting, and then we have a family YouTube channel, and then now I have my own channel. My son has his own channel. So yeah, I have been on this, and you're never gonna get used to it. You're always gonna just sit there and just side eye like, wow, okay. It literally takes you 1 second for you to share, and there's always someone who is going to want to see that type of content. Even if it's something that you're not into, you can always share it, and there's gonna be someone who's gonna be like, oh, okay, I want to hear more, and they will like click the link and go check it out. But anyway, let's move on to the next thing that I want to talk about. So that basically brings me to my next point, which is your circle is gonna change. It's kind of like, I see this quote, which I think a lot of you guys have probably also seen, where it's like, when you get to different stages in your life, you're gonna have to leave some people behind. For example, when you're in your, you know, teens, early 20s, you go to the club every day, maybe you smoke, you drink, you have those friends, and you know, they're down to go party 24/7 and end up maybe getting married, or you end up having a baby, and now you're not really able to do stuff like that. Or maybe your mindset just changed, or you just wanted to change. Now you want to be chill and just low key, and I don't want to be everywhere. You're gonna lose a lot of people you thought you were friends with, and maybe you guys were friends, but that season of your life is over. So those people, they just have to go. It's no bad blood, it's no negative nothing. It's just like, we don't really vibe anymore, we don't really have anything in common no more. Now I feel like if you have people who really cherish the friendship, or maybe the conversations that you guys used to have, they just like, they cherish something, they're gonna try to say, oh, okay, you know, how can I be a better friend to you in this new stage of your life? I feel like when it comes to friendships, a lot of times people don't want to have conversations in life. It's not just about you having, you know, conversations and trying to fix things in your intimate relationship. A lot of people don't really cherish friendships, and sometimes I feel like I'm crazy, because I feel like the same way I would want to treat my intimate relationship with my husband is the same way I will want to treat my friendships. But a lot of people don't really have that mindset, so it's really, really hard until you meet someone who thinks just like you. Then I feel like it will be very seamless. But like I said, you know, your circle is gonna have to change. You're probably gonna have to get content creator friends, you know, people who are in the same space as you, because also you guys can like share things. Oh, I worked with this brand, this is how you can reach out to them. Just, you guys can guide each other. You can, I don't know, if you take pictures, let's say you're a fashion influencer, you have someone who you can go out there, get dressed, you guys can take pictures, etc, etc. Okay, so the next thing is, it's really hard for you to sit down every single time and get used to you picking up your phone or picking up your camera. Now I'm used to it. Well, kind of. I'll say 90%. I still maybe have like 10% that I need to work on. But I remember when I started like vlogging, I would do something all day and get to the end of my day and I'm like, I had a really fun day. I went to Costco, I went to get my nails done, I did this, I could have, you know, vlogged my day, but it's the end of the day now. There's nothing for me to do. But now that I'm in this space, you also feel like you're going crazy. When you forget, you beat yourself up for that. But when you get to that place where every single thing that you're doing, you feel like you need to pick up the camera and vlog and, you know, blah, blah, blah. When you have an idea, you just want to go sit down in front of a camera and record, but you're maybe not in that mental space right now. Like, it's a lot when it comes to creating content. content. And someone like me, I don't really like hearing my voice 24/7. People like my voice, especially when I used to do podcasting. A lot of people will literally listen to the podcast because they love my voice, and I'm sitting here like, what? When my husband will sit down to edit the audios, I will tell him all the time, use your headphones, because I don't want to hear my voice. And I know I'm not the only one who has this problem, because I have talked to people who are like, I don't like my voice. And same thing, I'm like, your voice is so beautiful, but then I'm like, but I don't like my voice either. So it's a crazy space to be in, but unfortunately, if this is what you want to do, you're gonna have to get used to it. Usually when I'm done editing my videos and I upload them, I do not watch my videos anymore. Like, I just don't, because I know it's okay. When I edit my videos, I watch them a couple of times, so I'm like, why do I need to sit here and watch them again? But my husband will watch the video, not just on his phone, on the TV, so I have no choice but to listen to it, unfortunately. And also, it's okay if you don't feel like creating content sometimes. I wouldn't say you're gonna hate. I feel like hate is probably a strong word for me to use. You're just not gonna be in the right mental space for you to sit down and record like video, especially if you do vlogs, because vlogs, it just entails a lot. You know, you have to move your camera, do this, go here, go there. Like, it's a lot when it comes to doing vlogs than you doing like sit down videos and just like talking to your camera, and then after that you edit and then you're done. Okay, so I wrote them down obviously so I don't forget. But the next thing is you have to get used to negative feedback. That's just part of you being on social media. Even when you're not a content creator, like you don't have that title yet, you're just posting for fun, you know, you just have your personal social media account, you're gonna have people who are gonna say something to you about something. You might just post a picture, or you know, you post maybe a quote that you like, and there's just someone who has to say something negative. So just imagine when you actually get into, you know, you're like, okay, now I want to become a content creator. Now you're putting yourself out there. People are going to start knowing who you are. If you keep going and you keep going and you keep creating amazing content, you're going to get to the place where now you're big. Now pretty much maybe everyone knows you. So you're going to have to get used to that. You're going to be in your feelings, not just about the support you're not getting from maybe the people you feel like you should be getting it from mostly, but you're also going to be in your feelings about some comments people are going to leave. Okay, so the next dilemma when it comes to you becoming a content creator is, you know, you exploring what you really are into. A lot of people talk about finding a niche, or you know, you need to have a niche. And yes, I believe that you need to kind of have a niche. And I say kind of because I don't feel like you need to box yourself into just one thing. When I finally set up my YouTube channel, I had in mind doing vlogs, skincare content, etc. But then on my other social media platforms, I started, like, I have, you know, people who follow me who just ask me for advice about stuff, or, you know, how do you do this, how do you do that, and I'm like, okay. And of course, when my husband got me the Sony ZV-1F, I was like, okay, let me do a review and post it, and I love doing it. So I was like, why not do this on my YouTube channel? And here and there I can of course do vlogs if I want to, and also do other types of sit down videos like this one that I'm doing right now. But on my Instagram and my TikTok, I don't really have to box myself in. I can post my skincare content if I want to, post my tutorials if I want to. Like, really, I feel like whatever I want to post. When you get to a place where, you know, you're big and you're at that stage now, you can literally go ahead and post your toenails, your fingernails. You can post whatever you want to post and people are going to watch it. It really doesn't matter, because now they know you. Now they love you for who you are. So it really doesn't matter what you post. They're going to want to see your videos and watch your videos and love it regardless. So, and also, if you're creating a certain type of content and you see it's not really doing well, it's okay for you to pivot. You know, it's okay for you to sit there and say, okay, the skincare content is obviously, I've been doing this for like a year, 2 years now, it's not working out for me. And just like, what else do you like to do? Do you like doing fashion content? Switch over to fashion. Or you can just sit there and say, okay, what am I doing wrong? Maybe, you know, your videos are too overexposed, or your voiceovers are just not making sense, or maybe it has something something to do with your video, or maybe you're not that consistent, right? So you're gonna have to sit there and either like choose something else that you really like that you can switch to, or like I said, just assess your content, or you can have someone else assess it for you. And yeah, that will basically just like help you out when it comes to your journey. Another thing is you're gonna have days where you have like creativity block. You're just going to be so confused about what to record. And yeah, you're gonna find a lot of inspiration online, but if you're someone who's really intentional about your content, you can't just like go to someone else's channel or page and copy their content word for word and just post it. You're gonna have to sit there and really make it your own. So you can see someone post about something that you're interested in. You can take that, get inspiration from what they posted, and sit there and say, okay, who am I? How can I make this mine? Don't think, you know, all the ideas that you felt like you had. Trust me, you're gonna have some days where you're like, what am I gonna record? Especially, I feel like if you do a lot of vlogs. I have done vlogs and I still do vlogs, and I know how different it is from you doing like sit down videos. With what I'm doing right now, I literally have content ideas for days. Like I have them in my head, in my notes app constantly. My husband is always bringing up ideas to me. Guess who's here? Say hi. Let's go get diaper. Let's go get diaper. Okay guys, we're back. The boys are back downstairs, so I have to round this up really quick. Mommy life. Again, this is why I record with my husband home, because you see, especially the little one, like there's just so much going on with him. I had to change his diaper. So anyway, we're back. Let's get right back into it. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is you comparing yourself to others. Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and say you're probably not gonna do it. I don't really do it. Like, not really, like, I don't really compare myself to other people, but I do take other people as like inspiration and motivation. That's what I do. Because I feel like when you go into comparison mode, you become very envious. You don't really pay attention to your own path and like celebrate yourself, because you're always paying attention to, I want to be like this person, I want to be like this person. It's okay for you to see someone buying their dream home, dream cars, and you know that's something you want for yourself, because I know that's something I want for myself and my family, and that is okay. But like I said, for me, I see people and I take them as inspiration. I'm not going to compare myself to someone who's been doing this for 10, 20, 30 years, you know, like that's a long time. Yes, you do have people who come into content creation and in like a year or two they blow up, they make so much money, and they probably make more money than people who have been doing this for years, and that's okay. Based on their content, people gravitate more towards like some people than they will with you. Not every family channel makes the same money. Not every vlog channel makes the same money or have the same support or have the same people. That's why you have to put in the work. You have to build your community, because those are the people that, you know, they're gonna support you. Like, those people are your people, and that's really what it should be about. It's about you trying to build, and like I said, just take inspiration and just be motivated and pay attention to your path. Don't sit there and compare yourself to anybody. I don't care who it is. So another thing is, you're gonna be stressed out if you don't have any help, and you're also gonna be stressed out about your engagements. So if you have a week or maybe a month of really good engagement, and you get to a place where there's no one following your social media, there's no one subscribing to your YouTube, you don't have that much views, you're gonna be very stressed out, you know. But you have to realize this space that we decided to come in, that's just how it is. And also the not having help part is really just, it takes so much to create content, and you're gonna get to a place where you feel like I need help, I need an assistant. Like, this is just too much. I'm the one shooting, I'm editing my videos, I have to upload my videos, I have to post, you have to reach out to brands if you do want to work with brands. Like, it's just like so many things that you have to do. And this is the other thing why I said, you know, previously, that you're gonna have to get to a place where you probably have content creator friends, because you guys can help each other out. I don't really have, apart from my husband, I don't really have any friends who do content creation where, you know, we can like create something where it's like, okay, I shoot my videos, you edit the videos, and when I get to a place where I start making money, you're basically on my payroll. It's not the case for me. Maybe there are people out there who have that. It really stresses me out, because I'm just like, oh my gosh, I wish I had a friend who was really, really into this like I am, and we can just like form something, come together and just, you know, create content, help each other out, share ideas, etc, etc. But it's a lot of work. But I know I'm definitely gonna get to a place where I can definitely hire whoever I want to and do all the things I need to. But when you're not there yet, oh my goodness, you're everything. You're the social media manager. You are basically the creator of every single part, and it drives you crazy. It's gonna drive you crazy at some point, but just take it slow. That's like the only advice I can give. Just take it slow and don't really like go crazy. If you can only post one video a week, like right now I can only commit to posting one video a week. Even if I want to do 2 videos a week, like the other video has to be like a shorter video, which I think I'm getting there slowly, but for right now 1 video a week and I'm good. Oh, also, you've been stressed about not having help. Another thing that's going to stress you out is reaching out to brands. Again, if you want this to be your job, you're gonna have to reach out to brands. When you start out, a lot of times the brands are not gonna reach out to you. You're gonna have to be consistent, and hopefully they see your content all over. People are sharing, which is why I said people sharing your stuff is so necessary. When I started this video, I talked about support, because a lot of times brands look at the way people engage with your stuff. So if a brand comes to my page, even though I have amazing content for some, I'm not gonna speak for all of them, but I feel like some brands care more about your engagement. So if they come to your page, and even if you don't have 10K followers, 100K followers, some people don't really care about that. They care about your engagement though. So when they come to your page and they don't see you getting that much likes, that much comments, it's like, okay, or even that much shares or saved, so they're gonna be like, what's going on? So when you have your content creator friends who tell you, I don't feel like you support me, these are all the reasons why. You can't really sit there and say, I watch your stuff, and you think that's enough. It's really not enough. You have to like, you have to comment, you have to do something, action. Like, you know, you have to be active basically. So yeah, but you know, you trying to reach out to brands and do all these things, and maybe some brands are gonna reject you, or they're not even gonna respond to you, to be honest. It's very frustrating, but you just got to keep going, keep sending those emails, and you're gonna get to a place where they're gonna come back to you, and now you don't even have to lowball yourself. Because I feel like when you really want something, so let's say you reach out to a brand and they do respond back to you, and you want to make money so bad, or you just want to like just get in their good grace, you're probably gonna lowball yourself to where you're not really going to charge what you're actually worth, because you really want to work with this brand so bad. But when they do come back to you, now you know they need you. Like, okay, you guys need me. So you get to like actually negotiate and talk about things and charge what you want to charge, or even ask, you know, what's your budget, stuff like that. So yeah, but just keep reaching out to them. It's exhausting, like I said, because you know, at least you want to sit down a couple of times a week to like send out emails, and then you want to do follow-up emails, and you want to keep doing follow-up emails if this is really a brand you want to work with. It is really exhausting. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to talk about for now is, if you're not financially there yet, don't stress yourself out. I think this is going to be my next conversation, is like finances when it comes to you being a content creator. It's really stressful. So if you do vlogs, a lot of times people do vlogs around like a day in my life, and they take you out, they go to Starbucks, they go to, you know, they go get their nails done, they go get their hair done, they go shopping, they go to Target, they go to this, they go to that. When you watch videos like that and you want to do the same videos, if you're not in that space yet where, let's say you don't have a job, or let's say you have a job but it's not like that kind of job where you can pay all your bills and you still have like a lot of money left for you to spend money on all these things, do not put yourself in debt because you want to be like these people. A lot of people do it. A lot of content creators do it. They're in debt. They, you know, create these videos. I'm not talking about the big content creators who obviously have the money and they make the money. That's different. But I feel like a lot of like upcoming content creators who want to be in that space, you want to create fashion videos and you're spending money that you truly don't have, or you can take that money and use it to do something else. If you're financially not there yet, it's honestly, you can sit down and say, okay, I love creating these types of videos. How can I create these videos without spending all this money? I love fashion content. I love to create fashion videos. I posted maybe like 1 or 2 on my Instagram previously and people loved it. But currently I am not in a space. After I had my son, I had to give up my job, and I have been looking for a job for the past, I don't know, for the past year now, and I've just been very unlucky, unfortunately. So I know I'm not in that space to create fashion content because I'm gonna have to go to stores and shop, buy clothes, buy shoes, buy all these things. Why would I want to put myself in that right now? I'm already stressed out as it is because I do not have time for that. So just know the space that you're at in life and move accordingly. Or even I create videos around doing reviews on tech products, but I create videos with the stuff that I have now. Do I want to create videos on like different cameras and do reviews? Absolutely, I do want to. But am I gonna sit here and go waste money even to rent the cameras? That money that I'm using to rent them can honestly go to something else right now. So I'm not gonna sit here and go waste money that I don't have on something that makes no sense because I'm trying to please people on the internet that I don't even know. And now I'm sitting here and I'm crying because I don't have money to put towards something else. Does that make sense? So you basically wanna cut your coat according to your size. Don't do something that is extra because you want to, you know, get into this space and just like blow up. So you feel like I need to go spend $1,000 every week, every 2 weeks. Don't do stuff like that. If you have the money, that's a whole different story. Go off, do what you have to do. But if you're not in that space, you don't have to do crazy stuff like that. But yeah, who's that? And we have someone here again. He did the intro with me. You want to do the outro with mommy?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to say bye? Say bye, guys. Bye, guys. Say bye. Wave bye-bye. Good job. Say thank you. Say thank you. My other boy's coming. Hi.
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 I like saying hi to them.
You like saying hi to them? You see, I'm locking his hair. So, okay. Well, I'm gonna end the video.
Okay.
Alrighty. Bye, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.